Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow was this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Alright. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. I want to say double honors to the apostles of GMS, and I also want to say salutations to the elect, man. You brothers is sincerely pushing the works and sincerity in the truth. I'm Zahab, GMS, Mississippi Camp, and today I'm going to go into a scripture entitled Bum Camps, because I was watching Nate Satan's video about the RFID chip, and one thing he kept throwing out to his members was the word bum camp in reference to the GMS camp. Alright? But I'm going to show you through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai that the Most High is dealing with these bum camps. Alright? And the very fact that he's calling us bum camps actually testifies to that. Alright, I'm going to read this again, Sirach 13 and 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow was this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Alright, so who's that rich man in this context? It's Nate, man. He has his glorious garments. People respect that, man. That uniform. They respect uniform. They respect that outward structure, man. Alright? They respect that. And that's what misleads a lot of the Israelites, man. A lot of you jakes out there, because y'all are face value, man. Alright? And from there, I'm going to get Matthew 23 and 27. Alright? Matthew chapter 23 verse 27, it says, woe unto you scribes and Pharisees. This is Yahushua cursing out some of the scribes and Pharisees. Woe unto you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like unto white sepulchres, which are like burial caskets, for lack of a better word, burial tombs, man. Alright? For you are like unto white sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. See, they invest all their money, Nate's congregation invest all that money into looking prestigious, looking perfect. Alright, but inwardly they're dry, they're dead, man. It's like a graveyard, man. Like a haunted house. Alright? Even so, also outwardly appear righteous. Yeah, y'all got a lot of y'all got beards, right? A lot of y'all got the garment with the fringes and the borders of blue. Alright? But guess what? Y'all only appear righteous, man. To the simple, man. Alright? Even so also, verse 28, even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men. Unto men. Alright? But within are full of hypocrisy and iniquity, man. Yeah, y'all use extortion. First of all, y'all are selling garments and Israelite kits. Where in the fuck is that in the Bible, man? Then y'all overcharge everything y'all do sell. Y'all put a price on scriptures, man. The head of our account back in 08, 07, he was asking about our scripture breakdown. He was gonna charge the brother $20, man. Alright? Y'all wicked, man. Okay. Verse 29. Woe unto you scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Which that's going into another topic. But the point is, y'all are face value Israelites, man. Like I said through the spirit in a video I did about 3 weeks ago, man. Y'all are basically Israelites face value, man. But inwardly, y'all are Babylonians, really, man. Y'all just niggas, just to make it plain. Alright? From now, I'm going to get 1 Samuel 16 and 7. Alright? And I'm just going to get to the point, man. This is when Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua dropped King Saul, man. So he was going to build up another king of Israel, all right, which was supposed to happen in the spirit anyway. And chapter 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 6. And it came to pass when they were come. You know what? I just start from the beginning. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 1. And Yahweh said unto Samuel, How long wilt thou mourn for Saul, seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel? Fill thy horn with oil, and go. I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons. And Samuel said, How can I go? If Saul hear it, he will kill me. And Yahweh said, Take an heifer with thee, and say, I am come to sacrifice to Yahweh. And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will show thee what thou shalt do. And thou shalt anoint unto him whom I name unto thee. And Samuel did that which Yahweh spake, and came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably? Because they knew when they saw a prophet, then that meant he was usually going to prophesy destruction. So when they saw Samuel, they was like, Comest thou peaceably? Like you come to give peaceful information? Because you know the prophets that have been before thee, before me and thee of old, have prophesied what? They prophesied of great destruction, pestilence, evil. Alright? Going back to the point, verse 15. And he said, Peaceably, I am come to sacrifice to Yahweh. Sanctify yourselves and come with me to the sacrifice. He sanctified Jesse and his sons and called them to the sacrifice. Here's the point. And it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, Surely Yahweh's anointed is before him, because he looked like a mighty man. Alright? Eliab looked like a mighty man. But Yahweh said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For Yahweh seeketh not as man, for Yahweh seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance. That's the point. Man looketh on the outward appearance, man. So you testifying against yourself when you call us bomb counts, man. The most I don't give a damn about how we look, man. We ain't finna invest all our money into looking like we Israelites, man. We gonna prophesy in sackcloth, man. Alright? But Yahweh looketh on the heart, which is the spirit, the mind, man. Alright? With that, I'm going to go to Sirach 11 and 3. Alright? Sirach 11 and 3. I'm going to start at 2. Commend not a man for his beauty, neither abhor a man for his outward appearance. Alright? Why does it say abhor not a man for his outward appearance, man? Because how about Shimon Hawashai just might be dealing with that man that has a detestable outward appearance. Paul had a detestable outward appearance, man. Alright, he wasn't no Mr. Clean Israelite. But the Most High was heavily dealing with Paul, man. The Apostle Paul, man. Alright? As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a scripture from Paul. Apostle Paul. 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. It says, Salat. Okay, 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power. And it's another scripture, how it said Paul basically looked detestable. He was explaining himself because his letter was great and it was filled with the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. But when you saw him, he was like, that's when the men that was watching Paul was watching him, it was like, that was the man that we was reading the letter from. That was Paul. You know, he might have been 5'5" or 5. He was, small. And he probably looked feeble, man. Alright, but the Spirit was heavy on him, man. In this truth, man, this truth teaches you to be spiritually oriented and not physically oriented, man. That's like a woman, man. A woman always looking at you up and down, looking at your outward appearance, seeing how much money you look like you got, looking at your build, seeing if it's a polo shirt. Is that Ralph Lauren? That's a female nature, man. That's a female trait, man. Real men are spiritual, man. Alright? I better get y'all shit together. But if you IUIC, man, it's only black or white. Most High dealing with you individually or not. The Most High gonna take you out of that or not, man. Alright? Get out of that Western state of mind, man. Don't let Nate put that cloud in your head. Fuck Nate, man. Don't let him put no cloud in your head. But there's no point in talking to you. Because like I said, if Yahweh Shai, they're going to pull you out of that. He's not, But I'm just, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, we're clearing the smoke, man. Alright? Matthew 11 and 19. Matthew chapter 11 verse 19. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, a gluttonous and a winebibber, a friend of the publicans and sinners, but wisdom is justified of her children. So basically, yeah, that was saying, they looked at Yahweh Shai, you know what they saw? They saw a Negro with red eyes that was eating. He was probably walking down a dirt road eating, like, eating grapes and stuff, like, golly, drinking. But guess what? He was telling the Pharisees like it was, man. Wisdom should be known by our children, because everything Yahweh said, the fruit of his labor and the fruit of his words were 100% true, man. His actions spoke for him, man. All right? Everything he said, you couldn't come against it. It spoke for itself, in other words, man. All right? But he looked like a typical Negro walking down your inner city that looked like he didn't have a lot of money, who we'll call Ned, what's they call on that show, Good Times? Ned the Wino. He was like your typical uncle with gray hair talking about the Lord coming back. You know what I mean? Your uncle that nobody takes serious at the barbecue, man. Alright? That was Yahweh Shai, man, in a heavy spirit. Alright? Cursing out the great men of Israel like a lot of Pharisees, man. Alright? This is Genesis 49 and 12. Genesis chapter 49, verse 12. This is describing Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to start at 11. Start at 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be, which is Yahweh Shai, binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's coat unto the choice vine. He washed his garment in wine, Yahweh Shai, and his clothes in the blood of grapes. His eyes should be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. He look like a typical Negro, man. A dark-skinned Negro walking down your urban city, man, with wine in his hand. That drank a lot of wine and loved wine. And you thought that he was insignificant because you fell for that prestigious facade of righteousness, man. Real righteousness is inward, man. Alright, it's an inward quality, so to speak. It's your spirit, man. Alright? And I'm going to close it out with Sirach 13. And I hope brothers being edified, man. The spirit, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, teaches us to be spiritual, man. Meaning to be spiritually oriented, man. People are not the outward appearance, they're the inward appearance, man. Alright? Sirach 13 and 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. They respect Nate. Alright, no, Nate don't get no scoffers in class. He's in the building. Alright? And look what he said. They extol it to the clouds. Like T.D. Jakes, Creepshow Dollar. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow was this? Like, what this nigga talking about? That dude like he was passed out the other day from wine. Not saying we like so-called alcoholics. But they're like, what this nigga talking about? Get a job, nigga. That's what they'll tell the poor man. Is that not what they said about us? Get a job. Bum counts, get a job. Guess what? That's what they said in here. But if the poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow was this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. A good example of that, somebody called the cops on us while we teaching. They gonna tell the cops, yeah, that was them. They was saying fuck, shit, and ass. They were saying America gonna be destroyed. That was them using obscenities in public. That was them, officer. That was him. If we got jumped, guess who's gonna help jump us? Everybody else, because they thinking we just niggas teaching the Bible, man. But that's the wonders of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I'm gonna close it out with one last scripture. This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 27. I'm gonna start at 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, nor many noble are called. What is it?